Eurovision Plays. On radio.
Good afternoon, everyone. You are listening to Eurovision Plays News Radio. I am Tara, and I'm here with Antonia. Hi, Antonia.
Hi Tara, how are you? Good afternoon to everyone.
I'm very happy to be here, and we have also on the line Goran Karan from Croatia, representing his country back in Stockholm 2000 Eurovision Song Contest. Hello, Goran.
Hello, Tara. Hello, Tonia.
Hello, how are you?
All the listeners, and greetings from sunny Split in Croatia.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And we have something special for you.
Really, a digital birthday cake, I suppose.
Something like that.
Goran Karan, born on the 2nd of April 1964 in Belgrade, is a Croatian singer from Split. He specializes in song influenced by Dalmatian folk music, and he is known for his powerful and refined tenor voice. Karan was the lead singer of Croatian rock group Big Blue before becoming a solo artist in 1997. In 2000, he represented Croatia at a Eurovision Song Contest after winning the Croatian preselection Dora. In the Eurovision Song Contest, he won the 9th place with his song Ostani, which means stay. And now let's hear a little bit of the song. In 2005, he was one of the judges in Hrvatski Idol, which is the Croatian version of Pop Idol, and his song Ružo moja bila, which means My White Rose, won the 2005 Split Festival Song Competition, as well as the 2005 Sunčane Skale Festival in Herceg Novi. In summer 2007, deeply moved by the Karnati fire tragedy, in which 13 volunteer firemen perished, composed in the spur of the moment the song Ovo nije kraj, which means this is not the end, gathered under the name Split Star, a group of famous singers. The team of Eurovision Plays News want to wish you a sretan rođendan. We wish you all the best, have a great birthday, and puno vam hvala.
This is me picking something on a piano. I'm at the moment in my working room, music room. So
That's fantastic.
yeah,
Oh,
And
amazing.
we are going to start.
yeah, it was something.
That was
Just
something very special for our guest Goran Karan, and because yes, of course, today is his birthday, and we just want to say happy birthday once more.
Happy birthday, Goran.
thank you
So,
very much. So it's thank you, time.
hey,
Thank you, Antonia. Thank you for your wishes. And I don't know what shall I say
I
except
think that I
I need just one wish for you, and it's
that was amazing. We want to thank you, and it's a honor for us that such a marvelous and talented artist is with us.
very much.
I think that I will cry this time. Thank you.
If you don't stop giving me that great names, I will fall asleep. Let's make
We
for
have
the
to mention that in the record, the article for you was Mel from Bulgaria. Thank you very much for this, Mel.
Yes, thank you very much. She could not join us for the live interview, but still, she joined us somehow.
Yes.
And just to start, and
greetings.
yeah, thank you, Mel. And right to start right away with the questions, so we don't take too much of your time. I wanted to
Please do.
ask. I wanted to ask. How did everything start? I mean, your career. How did
Okay.
your career start?
Great question. So, in order to make it interesting and also to cut the long story short, I will give you an answers like A and B. Okay. So, how did it start? The correct answer is number one, A. Thank you. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. It started years ago with a guitar in somebody brought a guitar in my home, and I developed interest in that. Then it was an age when a lot of people in the street where I lived during the summer, they would be taking out the guitars and playing popular songs. And then you will see what did they do with the fingers, and then you try to repeat it at home. Then developing in local bands, then bigger bands. Then I was playing on the summer terraces of the hotels, and then I played guitar all around the world. Also, I was basking around. Basking means playing guitar on the street for as a profession. So and later I joined the band which name was Big Blue, and we had a nice career of 7 years. We had a rock hit 95 year. It was the song was Memories. Actually, in Croatia, it's called Priznaj mi. And then I had an opportunity to collaborate with the greatest composer from Split, by my opinion, Zdenko Runjic. And when I went solo, the first album already was really a masterpiece of his songs. And audience really loved it. And then it was, I don't know, diamond selling CD. And from that moment on, everything was really visible on the audience radar. Now I'm really happy that I'm so grateful that my life is music, and that I can do what I love the most in terms of creating the lyrics, the music, singing it, and playing it, especially playing it live in front of the audience all over the world. And well, this is really a privilege, and this is a boon. And I thank you, dear Lord, for this, and thank each and every person who listened to my songs. And you too, girls, thank you very much for calling me today.
It's an
Thank you,
honor.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And the second question I have for you
Yes,
is
you.
when did you release your first single?
Well, actually, in primary school, you develop, you like some songs, and then you just emulate the songs. And I was influenced in 70s, during the 70s, with The Doors, Pink Floyd, Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin, Jethro Tull, Who, out of the world of rock music, and also with very much of Mediterranean music, because my country lies on a Mediterranean coast, and Split is a coastal Mediterranean town, and also this one is for you, Tonia. Late Demis Roussos was
Yes, yes.
a really great singer on that type of music, and so I was actually in a way ambivalent, because I knew this rock music because of the strength of the voice that I've been given, and but also I did have this romantic background, because you know, sea is blue here and skies are blue, and when you expose yourself to that much of an element, then elements wake up in you, and you know what, love can happen. And this is why romantic songs are really a natural product of Dalmatia.
Mhm.
Bio-organic.
Love is in the air.
Yes, and in the sea also, on the ground, everywhere, in the stars, and especially, and the most important, in the heart.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
And so I have another question. How many singles have you released? I mean, how many singles and albums do you have in your music catalog?
Well, this is something which I was never good at, mathematics. You know, many, and but I had a really good luck to sing really good songs, and in each year, since I went professional solo, I had really at least two great songs to sing, and so it's, I don't know, 5 or 6 solo albums with a band, also one in Croatian, one in English. There was also a musical which is called Sarajevo Circle that I sang some 10 CDs or something. I think that you can sift some 2 or 3 really nice songs out of all of them.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, but you know what? Next year I'm turning professional, so take care.
That you're already a star. Come on.
Thank you very much.
And my other question is,
Yes, yes.
like, when exactly, like, in which year did you start watching Eurovision? When did you start following it?
You wouldn't believe, but I do remember ABBA. I was a kid, and they were really looking great. These, oh my God, Aneta and Frida and Bjorn and Benny, they were Waterloo, da-na-na-na-na-na-na. And I was maybe even before, because I was passing the TV at the time. But the real picture of Eurovision song went deep with ABBA. And they really did have a marvelous career. They were really, really, really great band. The great songs, which is most important. Great musicians and great looking people.
You discovered Eurovision the same way I did, because I also discovered back in 2004 with Ruslana. I was just switching channels and there she was, and since then,
My God.
yeah. So it's,
Ruslana was tiger out of cage.
oh yeah.
Was she not? She
Yeah.
was really a panthera.
Yes, that was very impressive. I think that's why next year I was like, I really have to check this out.
Yes. It's fun, actually. Eurovision song is well, someone calls it competition because obviously there is a prize and you have to be rewarded even before you come there. But I think that the main point of Eurovision song is fun, and fun comes in many shapes, and one can never tell what the fad of the day, or what the audience would like to hear that year. And so in my time, I was witnessing this ABBA success, which was pretty obvious. Then it was also Johnny Logan, Hold Me Now. He was also, very much into this Elvis Presley stuff. And then the year I was competing in Stockholm, there were 4 guys from Denmark. They won it, and Fly on the wings of love. So year before it was I think one blonde girl from Sweden. Then it was an instrumental. Then last year we had also a miracle. So it's sometimes it's more to show the movings of society, and this winning or losing. I don't think that there is losing. Once you show yourself in front of 100 million people, this can't be loss for you. So it's not losing. This should not be taken too seriously because it's fun. It's fun. It's fun, and Eurovision is really a vehicle for good fun.
I think you just answered my next question because I was going to ask
Yes.
you, how did you decide to take part in Stockholm in 2000 when you joined Eurovision? What was the main thing, the main decision for you to, let's say, okay, let's go to Stockholm? How was it? It was it
Well,
you
well,
wanted to have
well,
fun.
I was not directed to Stockholm immediately. Late Zdenko Runjic, Nenad Ninčević, and Nikša Bratoš, the production and composers team, uh, we united once again for we had a good song actually, and we had an opportunity to show the good song. And there was a festival which is called Dora. This is a qualification for Eurovision song, and actually "Stay with Me" or the name of the song "When the Angel Disappear." Uh, this is not a typical Eurovision song. It's a mellow song and very nice and slow. Doesn't have that fast and furious rhythm. No one is jumping, dancing, or something else. So it was not a typical song, what you would call typical for Euro song. But it was a. I really liked that one, and I believe that we have to show it to the people. And somehow we won this Croatian uh, qualification, and then we went to Stockholm, and I think I was ninth. Actually, I really did want to sing at least one refrain in English because I thought that I was able to, but the Croatian national TV was this decisive factor at the time to say how do they like it, and I really didn't want to make any scandals or anything bad behind. But it is really a stressful experience because you have 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, you have to present yourself fully, and not yourself only, but your country. And it can be pressure also. At that time, I was lucky enough to be already pretty much experienced in many shapes of singing, entertaining, and whatever. So it was not for the heart attack, but it was pretty close. A lot of butterflies, in your stomach, and it's okay when they are butterflies, but then they start to grow. That's not only butterflies; there are birds in your stomach, moving and want to get out. And you should sound really loose and completely in control, very emotional, but not to speed it up. So it was really a great experience for me and great opportunity. And actually, I think I sang it well. We had a good team, and the song still. I'm still singing this song in the concerts, and it actually I think with the song itself withstand the trial of time because it's a good song. It's not Eurovision song. It's a good song.
I totally agree about that.
Yeah.
Yes, and I wanted to ask you as well. Croatia stopped going to Eurovision, and but it's coming back next year. At least that's the rumor. And what do you think about this comeback from Croatia? I mean, do you have any thoughts about it, or?
Sure. I think that actually, if you want my opinion, and this is only my opinion, nothing official, but I would never stop it in the first place. At first place, I would not stop it. And if Croatia wants to come back to this uh, fair of music and fun, that would be great. And I really wish whoever goes there a good luck and a great fun because It's nice to go there. It's one of the opportunity. But you know, the last couple of years, especially in Greece, not that much in Hungary, Tara, but you are aware of the world situation,
Of
I'm
course.
sure.
Of course.
It's economic and political crisis all over the places, so people are trying to cut all the expenses, whether they are right or not. But Croatian TV, I think that this was a little bit of a crowd pleaser. You know, look, we are trying to save your money, but this was totally unnecessary.
Yes, I agree with that. Well, in Hungary there's also crisis, but they still send songs to Eurovision. Maybe they want to bring Eurovision here someday. So I really don't know what's going on with. I prefer not to talk about it, but
Yes, we
but
went, we went, we went boring in politics.
oh
It's
yeah.
not our world. Yeah,
Actually, I really miss. For example, I really miss Nina Badric. If she wants to go again, if she wants to go again to Eurovision, please, Nina. If you ever listen to this, if you, Goran, want to go to Eurovision, you are more than welcome. Please do.
yeah.
Croatia has great voices,
Yes,
fantastic
Thank you very
songs.
much, Nina. If I see her, I'm sure that someone will tell her to go. She had a great song the year
Nebo.
when actually the year that she wasn't at Eurosong, she had a even better song, and it's a pity that she was not there to present that one because she was really happy with that one. However,
Yeah.
I hope that we'll see us soon somewhere in some place. But this is actually this is a matter of a song. If you have a song that you want to show and that it's appropriate for the Euro song, then we'll do it. Otherwise, well. I don't need another song, just another song for the sake of the song. I need a song that is needed by people
Okay,
to
and
call me for Eurovision. Yeah.
yeah, and now from now on, Tonya, you are going with this next set of questions.
yes, of course. Goran,
Goran, yes.
what's your favorite song in all the history of Eurovision Song Contest?
Excuse me.
What is your favorite song in all the history of Eurovision Song
Oh,
Contest?
many good songs, many good songs. Of course, this first memory is ABBA. Then later it was Gente di Mare. Ah, that was great song.
Amazing song,
And
I agree.
83. And well, well. There were some good winners also. This Euphoria was a good song. A little bit leaned on Titanic song, but a great song. And also, I like the former Yugoslavia, 83. Also, when it was Gente di Mare, it was Julie. It was a great song. It finished fourth, I think.
Yes,
Then
yes, it did.
also Doris had a great song, Maria Magdalena, and I thought actually that she would win. It was in Israel, and I was sure that Tonchi Hulic made a song, and I think yes, she's a really great female person with a dark hair and a great personality and a huge voice. Uh, and the song is Maria Magdalena, and it's been played in Jerusalem. I was sure that she's going to win, but she did not. So, uh, can you mention any other? What are your favorites, please?
My favorite? I like very much Norway 1995 Nocturne. It was a winning song. And Jelko Joksimovic Lena Moje.
Lane Moe.
Ilane
Yes.
Moje. That's actually one of my
Wow.
mother's favorites. And
It's a
yeah,
great
Mine
song.
too.
Yeah.
Željko did a great song. That's
one
quite
of
something.
one of my favorites. It actually comes from Hungary, and it was Forok Világ by Nox. And I have actually many favorites. Calliope with Cernui Bello. Oh my gosh, yeah, Calliope.
Calliope, she's a great singer.
Oh yes, she is. What a voice! I got captivated with that. Also, kind of folkish. I really loved Työälki Ella by Kuunkuiskaajat, Finland 2010. So yeah, my taste is a little bit more folky, but sometimes some pop rock. I have many Eurovision favorites, so I cannot mention them all in just one radio show.
That's great.
I generally like very much the songs who comes from Balkan states, from Croatia, from Bulgaria, Serbia, Montenegro. I love your sounds are magical.
Yes.
What? I don't- Which song? Excuse me.
Uh, Generally the songs of your states, Balkan states.
Ah, yes. A great song. So,
Very, very
yeah.
Your
dramatical,
song,
yeah.
yes, are very special. Okay, let's go to the next question.
Please.
What about this year? Have you listened any song? What is your opinion?
I have a task to do it, but last 7 days I spent on the road and I did not. Something went wrong with my Wi-Fi connection, so I was not able to listen to it. But I have a task to answer it as a part of a jury, so I will listen to it tomorrow and day after tomorrow before I give my judgment. So, objection, Your Honor. The
Okay,
evidences
it's
are
early yet,
not
so
there.
You still have time, no worries.
yes, indeed. Would you like to take part again in the Eurovision Song Contest?
Only if the song would call for me, and actually, it was fun. I have to tell you in Stockholm, but well, God knows. Because once you say, no, when you say no, the universe start ticking. You said no, huh? Let's see. How long will you withstand your no? So, why not?
Oh, nice. Are you preparing for any new job now? Will you do any tour in the summer?
Yes, I have something very interesting for also, I think, for you folks, because it includes so many people which were already shown on Eurovision Song Contest. Uh, Nenad Ninčević is a renowned author from Croatia. He also write the Croatian lyrics for the song which I presented in Eurovision Song Contest in Stockholm. So Nenad and me, we wrote a musical which is based in 70s, and it's a Mediterranean love story. And we have a great cast. Uh, Severina, who represented Croatia, also she's singing the leading female role. One of the most important roles is also Daniela Martinovic. She sang also on the Eurovision Song Contest. I am there. Giuliano from Croatia, singer also, Teddy Spalato. And this is, at this moment, we are mixing the songs. It's 16 new songs with a stage. It's a musical actually with scenario and everything and dancing, and it's I think it's going to be somewhere in the later part of the summer, should be premiered in Split, because this is a story from Split. And at the moment I'm doing this and so many other songs because I'm really, well, told you, next year I'm going to go among the professionals, so I need to have all the songs which I can acquire. So the musical is called Our White Story. Our White Story, and represents Severina, Daniela, and me as representatives of Croatia in Eurovision Song Contest.
This is really interesting.
Yeah, so I think, well, we'll keep you informed also because
Yes, of course.
And recently, my last song, which is at the moment at the Croatian charts, is collaboration with Rajko Dujmic from Novi Fossili. We made a song together. He made the music and I wrote the lyrics. And Rajko wrote actually the winning song for Riva when it was 1988 or something. The song which won Eurovision Song Contest. So I have so many connections with the guys who and girls who did it with who were there on the Eurosong. So Rajko and me, we wrote a song. It's Ako to je sve, if this is all. It's called a song, and at the moment it's on charts, and I'm really happy to collaborate with all those people.
What message do you want to
Did you
send?
fall asleep? Excuse me.
Oh no, tell
Did you
me,
fall
please.
asleep?
No,
My long answers.
not at
We should sing
all.
something.
No, that's fantastic. I mean, we really like the
We
long
should
answers.
sing something.
No, it's amazing.
We wanted
Okay,
to
what
ask you.
message do you want to send to all Eurovision fans and fans of you?
Well, first and foremost, thank you very much, and God bless you for each and every thought, feelings, and word of support. It means really a lot to me because as a singer or artist or poet, whatever you call it, we are. It should be funny answer, but we are living from the applauses of the audience, from the approval of the audience, and the money that you are taking is just a habit.
That's just secondary.
It's just a habit. It's just a habit.
Okay, and
So
now
thank you very much, dear
I
people.
have some questions from the people in that Eurovision place. I have many greetings from Facebook, from our page. I just kept some of them. Fabio from Portugal wishes to you happy birthday. And he asks you from the Croatian entries of the last years, what was your favorite?
In last few years, I like Nina as a singer. Though I think that the song could have been that she had some song which could have done her more justice. And actually, I don't think that we had that many great songs in the last couple of years. So the composers sit down at your tables and write better songs. I have to tell it.
Okay.
I'm honest at this time.
Now I'm going to a hilarious question. Nestor from Venezuela and Italy together asks, which is the secret to keeping your hair strong? Maybe he worries for his hair, I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
because
this is a question which is a secret. The guys who know it should not tell it around because they can lose it then. you Actually, I do not know anything. I have to thank my mother and my father for whatever they gave to me because I'm not that much of what is now this metrosexual. I'm not taking that much care about my physical appearances, but a lot of sun, a lot of sea, and Nestor. If you are in Venezuela, jump into the first deep water. Be afraid of the shark. Be aware of the sharks, and do not wash it too much with a shampoo. Just water. Try with this, because less you wash it, less it goes.
Okay.
if there is a problem.
Laura from Spain wishes you to happy birthday, and
Laura,
she asks, what is your routine to stay so handsome? Did you make any sport or special diet? Oh my God!
That's handsome. Well, this is funny already, but okay. Thank you very much for this allusions.
But they found you, the woman find you handsome, so.
Yeah.
it had to be a question from our chat room. It had to be.
Okay, that's all right. What can one do? Lot of fun. You need to have fun.
Exactly.
Find yourself a place for fun in your heart, and then you will be losing. And when you are losing, you might appear sexy.
Very nice. Also, you have happy birthday for Darnika from Slovenia, from Chris from Norway, from Jose from Spain. I have so many messages.
Thank you very much. And dear people, thank you.
Okay.
We would like to hear something from your song, but live.
Which song you would prefer?
Tonya?
I don't mind.
Okay, you don't mind.
What you want?
I'm not a piano player, but let's see what we can do. Dođi u ponoć, prođi niz kaline, ako se nisi drugom obećala, za tobom noćas plaču mandoline, najljepša ružo ikad procvitala. Dođi u ponoć, prođi kraj đardina, tu di je mladost uvijek ljubovala. U braću tebi cvita kružmarina, tu di je mater ocu viru dala. Lipa si, lipa, anđeli ti sliče, lipa si, lipa, usne tvoje liče. Ljubi me, ljubi, kad zora spliče, sa neba pada, po nama cviće. Sa neba pada, po nama cviće.
This was awesome.
Hey.
That was amazing, Goran.
Goran, can you please sing a little bit of Ostani? They ask it like crazy.
Oh my God, the chat went awesome. The chat room just fell.
Took fire.
It's on fire.
All right.
Ostani.
Okay. Poljubi me i budi tu, da sklopim oči na tvom toplom ramenu. Poljubi me i budi tu, nek srce lupa kao da je prvi put. Poljubi me, pomoli se, sve svijeće svijeta nek se za nas upale. Ostani ovu noć kad svi mi prijete, ostani, zagrli me kao dijete, ostani, kad sva si ljubav moja, samo ti. Stay with me. Be my shelter when the angels disappear. And so on.
Thank you very much.
Wait a minute, I'm crying a little bit. I'm sorry.
You too. I'm so emotional this time.